Hello everyone, I hope you all are fine at your home and doing well in your studies. Students, in my last lecture, I taught you about electric generator. Electric generator means the devices which converts which converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. Okay, that means these are the devices which are producing electricity which we need for each and every work. Even we cannot deliver online lectures, you can't do online and digital studies if electricity would not be there. So now you can understand that how much important is electricity. So now the next question is that when generators are generating electricity, how it reaches to our homes, and from our homes how it reaches to our devices. So let us study about domestic electric circuits. Students, domestic electric circuits means the circuits which we use at our home. As you know that electric energy or electric power we call it is generated at electric power stations, and from there through electric poles and underground cables it reaches to our homes, and from the domestic electric circuits it reaches to our devices. So now let us study about domestic electric circuit. Dear students, at your home, you must have seen the two types of switches. One which is for low power devices and second is for high power devices. Now, low power devices means the devices like your mobile phones, TV, laptops, etc. and high power devices like geyser, refrigerator, electric motor, etc. Now, the high power devices we cannot connect to low power switches. The question is why it is not allowed. So it is not allowed because of so many reasons, and for this we need to see the inner structure of domestic circuit. So this is how your electric circuit in at your home looks like. Now let us study that how this single switch look like. In single switch there are three kinds of wire. We call first this red color wire, we call it live wire. Second is your neutral wire, and one more kind of wire is there, that is green in color, and we call that third wire earth wire. So you can see that this wire is called as earth wire, this wire I call live wire, and this wire is called as neutral wire. So once again, three kinds of wires are there in electric switches: live wire, neutral wire, and earth wire. Okay, and sometimes the question is asked that what is the potential difference between this live wire and neutral wire. So dear students, the answer is 220 volt. In India, the potential difference between live wire and neutral wire is 220 volt. Very important question. So always keep in your mind. Now there are so many switches and so many devices we can connect with those switches at your home, but the main question is that how those switches are connected. As you know that in our first chapter we have studied two types of combination, that is series combination and parallel combination. Now, in that chapter, you have studied one question also, that in our domestic electric circuit, how we are connecting the devices. Are we connecting those in series or in parallel? So if you remember, then I told you that parallel combination is preferred in household supply. So why not series? If you can see on your screen, then this combination is series combination. Okay, and series combination is not preferred because if one device will get defected, it will affect the working of the others also, and if one device is not working, then other will also not work, because they are connected in series. And if circuit is open from anywhere, from here it is open means no current will flow. Okay, so if one device is not working, another will also not work. So that's why series combination is not preferred in household supply. So which combination is preferred? Parallel combination is preferred in household supply. Why parallel combination is preferred? Because in parallel combination each and every appliance will get the same voltage, means 220 volt supply. Okay, and if one device is defected, it will not affect the working of others. So the combination which you can see on your screen, this combination is parallel combination. I hope you understood the difference between series and parallel. Okay, now students, this series and parallel combination, they are connected to one device called as fuse. Now question is, what is fuse? So dear students, fuse is a device which is having high resistance and low melting point. Means if excessive current or very high current will flow through the devices through these wires, then what will happen that this wire will get broken, and it will break the circuit, and it will prevent the whole domestic electric circuit to catch the fire from catching the fire. So this fuse is very important in domestic electric circuits because it helps to break the circuit in case of overheating. Overheating is very dangerous. So fuse is made up of the wire having high resistance and low melting point. Okay, keep this thing in mind. This fuse having high resistance and low melting point. So these two things you need to keep in your mind. They may ask it for 1 mark question. So there are some important terms like earth wire and importance of earth wire. I told already in animated video that earth wire is a copper wire whose one end is connected with metal casing and another end is buried deep inside the earth. Buried means you have to bury it deep inside the earth. Okay, buried means dabana. Next is importance of earth wire. That what is the importance? These are very important questions from examination point of view. What is earth wire and why it is important? So the earthing protects the personal means person from short circuit current. Short circuit current means very heavy current, and the earthing provides the easiest path to the flow of short circuit current even after the failure of the insulation. Means if your wires are of very low quality, then and due to that it get broken from somewhere, then also earth wire will give them the easiest path through which the heaviest current can flow. Earthing protects the apparatus from the high voltage surges and lightning discharge. Okay, next is your electric fuse. I talked already about this electric fuse, and after this the term is short circuit. Short circuit means if insulation of wire is weak, means your wires of low quality, then what can happen? Then your live wire may touch the neutral wire, and if both wires will touch each other, then the resistance of the wires will reduce, resistance of the circuit will reduce to zero. Means very high current will flow through the circuit and your wires will get overheated. Due to that overheating, it may catch fire. Okay, next is overloading. Sometimes they are asking the difference between short circuit and overloading. Overloading means if maximum, or you can say over current is flowing through a circuit. For example, if current rating of your domestic electric circuit is 10 ampere, means only 10 ampere current it can tolerate, and you are connecting your geyser also, heater also, refrigerator also, then it may take the current more than 10 ampere. Let us suppose 11 ampere. If 11 ampere current is flowing through your circuit, means beyond the rating of your circuit, then it may also lead to heating and hence it can catch fire. Okay, so in short circuit the live wire touches the neutral wire, that's why more current flows, and in overloading you are connecting heavy devices at a time, that's why heating is there and it is catching fire. Okay, so dear students, these all questions are very important from examination point of view, so please learn these all questions. And this is enough for today. In our next lecture I will solve in text questions, and we will solve exercise questions as well. So do study and send me your queries if you have any doubt. Okay, so enough for today. Thank you. Have a good day.